driving me crazy.
What is it?
It's a wire recorder. I just got delivery yesterday. I've been up all night with it.
What does it do?
Well, I got it for education, but you can do anything with it. Listen to this. I had it home last night. Listen to what I picked up. Now, the first one is my daughter. Get this. Listen to that kid whistle.
That's very lifelike.
7 years old, Willie. Get that tone.
Now you, Daddy.
She's crazy for me.
All right.
That's me.
Hey, you're very good.
Now, the next one's my son. Get this now.
Alabama is Montgomery. The capital of Arizona is Phoenix. The capital of Arkansas is Little Rock. The capital of California
5 years
is
old,
Sacramento.
Willie.
Yeah, you're making an announcement or something.
The capital of Colorado is Denver. The capital of Connecticut is...
Get that. Alphabetical
9
order.
o'clock.
Wait, shh.
Full of old watchtower. So I have to go to sleep.
Oh, wait a minute. The maid kicked out the
Come
plug.
on, say something.
This is my wife.
You gonna talk?
I can't think of anything.
Well, talk. It's turning.
That's my wife.
That certainly is a wonderful machine.
I tell you, Willie, I'm going to take my camera, my bandsaw, all my hobbies. Out they go. This is the most fascinating relaxation I've ever found.
I'll have to get me one of those.
Sure. Hey, they're only $100 and a half. You can't do without it. Listen, supposing you want to hear Jack Benny, see? You can't be home at that hour. So all you do is you tell the maid to turn the radio on when Jack Benny comes on. And this goes on automatically with the radio.
Oh, I see. And then when you come home...
Yeah, you come home, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, anytime you want. Or you get yourself a Coke, sit yourself down, you hit a switch, there's Jack Benny in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I definitely got to get me one of those because, a lot of times I'm on the road and I think to myself, what I must be missing on the radio,
Don't you have a radio in the car?
Well, sure, but whoever thinks of turning it on,
Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be in Boston?
Well, that's just what I wanted to
What are you
talk to
doing
about.
here? What happened?
Well, look, I just
You
wanted
didn't crack up again, did you?
Oh, no.
Jeez, you had me worried there for a minute. What's the trouble? What happened?
To tell you the truth, Howard, I've come to a decision. I've decided I don't want to travel anymore.
Not travel. What will you do?
Well, you remember Christmas time. You had the party here, and you said you'd look for a spot for me here in town.
With us?
Well, sure.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Well, I couldn't find anything for you, Willie.
Well, I tell you, Howard, the kids are all grown now and everything, and I don't need much. If I could get, say, $65 a week, I could swing it,
Well, yeah, Willie, but...
I tell you the truth, Howard, just between the two of us, frankly, well, I'm just a little tired.
I could understand that, Willie. Oh, but you're a road man, and we got a road business. I only have half a dozen salesmen on the floor.
God knows I've never asked a favor of any man, Howard, but, I was with this firm when your father came in here carrying you on his arm.
Yeah, I know
in
that.
fact, the day that you were born, your father came to me and asked me what I thought of the name Howard. May he rest in peace,
I appreciate that, Willie. But look, if I had a spot, I would slam you right in there, but I just don't have a single solitary spot.
Look, Howard, all I need is $50 a week to set my table. That's it, $50.
Well, where am I going to put you, kid?
Well, look, it's not a question of whether I can sell merchandise, is it?
No, this is a business. Everybody's got to pull their own weight.
Well, look, yeah, I understand that, but,
You got to admit, business is business.
Business is definitely now. Just listen. When I was a boy, 18, 19 years old, I was already on the road selling, you know. Yeah. And there was some question in my mind as to whether selling held a future for me because, well, I had a yearning to go to Alaska in those days. There had been 3 gold strikes in 1 month up there, and I thought I'd just go up and give it a try, so to speak, you know.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. You know, my father lived many, many years in Alaska. Yeah. He was an adventurous man. Yeah. We've got quite a streak of self-reliance in our family, you know. Yeah, I thought my brother and I would go up there, find the old man, and settle in for a while. I was almost ready to go, too, when I met a salesman at the picture house. And his name was Dave Singleton. And he was 84 years old. I'll never forget old Dave. He'd go up to his room. He'd drum merchandise in 30, 40 different states. And he'd go up to his room, and he'd put on his green velvet slippers. And right there, he'd pick up the phone, he'd call all the buyers, and at the age of 84, in his hotel room, he made his living. And I thought right away that selling's the greatest career a man could have, because what could be better than to go into 30, 40 different cities and pick up the phone and be remembered and loved and